Okay, let's dive into one of the most surprising studies on wealth ever done.
So when you picture a millionaire, what comes to mind? Yeah, the reality is completely different. That was the actual shocked reaction from a trust officer after meeting a group of decamillionaires. For over 20 years, researchers studied America's wealthy, and what they found was not what they expected.
There's this great Texan saying that just perfectly nails the book's first big finding.
See, a lot of people who look rich have huge incomes, but they also have huge debt. And this one little insight, it changed everything and became the focus of their whole study.
So who are they, really? Well, the data paints a surprisingly ordinary picture.
Yeah, we're not talking about celebrities here. The typical millionaire is way more average than you think. Think welding contractors, pest controllers, kind of dull normal businesses, not exactly glamorous.
And get this, a whopping 80% of them are first-generation rich. They built it all themselves.
This is maybe the most important point. Wealth is not the same thing as income.
The authors even came up with a simple little formula to see where you stand.
Basically, you can have two people with the same income but totally different levels of wealth.
It's wild, right? A fireman who saves could actually be wealthier than a big spending doctor.
So what's the secret sauce? It really boils down to one simple thing: being frugal.
Believe it or not, that's the most a typical millionaire has ever paid for a suit.
And for a pair of shoes, that's their max. It's all about value, not flashy labels.
And a wristwatch? Well, that price tells you they're definitely not buying luxury brands. You can see the pattern here. They just consistently and happily live below their means.
Okay, so the study boiled everything down to 7 key factors that define the wealthy.
So here they are, these 7 rules. These are actual habits and choices, not just plain luck.
Because for them, wealth isn't about luxury stuff, it's about freedom and security. That's the prize.
So you gotta ask yourself, are you willing to make that trade? Because that's the first step.